Okay. Okay, that lowered the knife. Let me get the whetstone and see if I can sharpen it, or if I gotta mill it every time. Do I not have one here? Mistake. How about out here? Nope. I don't have a knife here either, like a regular one. Yeah, I left my regular knife somewhere, so, oh well. That should be perfect. Okay, so I need 4 of the maple sticks for... Oh, I got 1. We might have to finally take a trip to Ash Canyon or something. We could go over this map a little bit more and see if we can find them. Okay, so we got a furniture workbench here. Okay, good. We should have enough for that meat box. I think we have enough time. We got enough food. Yeah, let's do the meat box.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We might end up putting it out there if it'll fit neatly. Oh, you gotta have the salt. How much salt do I need? 10 pounds? £17.63. That's very specific. Say 17. What, 18? That's not enough. That's like just short. Each one of those is 1.1. I mean, 2 of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Call it 7. What did it say? Like 18? Yeah. We need like 10 or 12 more pounds of it. Well, let's drop the wood before we forget. Let's drop 2 of the 3 books. Which one is going to be topped out the soonest? Ice fishing is 4. Ending is 3. Is the other one done? Archery is 4. So mending we can drop. Archery we can drop. We'll keep ice fishing. We'll read those later, but we ain't gotta carry them. Okay, I got no water on me, so that water's coming with me. Okay, we got 10 pounds freed up. Thinking about leaving a pot and a hacksaw. Um, Kinda in a weird place right now, time-wise. Think I might cut up some of these pallets or something. I wanted to say there was something up by the mayor's house that we wanted to do. Let's head up there. I think there's a bunch of logs and stuff up there. Oh, there's some. Let's gather some firewood. We're kind of short in there on just regular wood for water and stuff. We've been using it for furniture and all kinds of other stuff. Let's do the cedar while we're at it. Since it's so close. Nice. I will take your offering.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's pretty good. At least we did something useful. I was just gonna read one of the books, but it's not snowing. I can harvest a lot more firewood when it's not in a blizzard. We'll save the books for then. Put my gun away before I shoot a hole in my pan. Tragic loss to the culinary world. I wish I had a sharpening stone here. Well, this just had clothes in it, didn't it? Got some pelts in it. And some more for in the morning. Yeah, I think what I'm looking for is not in there. There we go. And I don't have leather, because of course I don't. And we also don't have leather in there. No, we don't have it in the other place, but do we have stuff to make leather? Oh, only top end items. I don't know if this work pants give you leather or not. But I kind of don't want to shred those. Those are nice. $80, $81, $85. I think we try to do that coat. It's not really where I would normally do it, but we got some time to spare. Yep, great. At least I don't think they make you lose your cloth in the dark anymore. Oh, no. We want the radio. There we go. I was about to say, we want the radio to kick on. It takes like 15 or 20 minutes in-game for it to be like fully activated. We already have this one. I hear you, Rick.
Can't say I missed you. Here's what I got on board.
Canned corn. 12 pieces of firewood for 1 can of corn. Oh my god, dude, you're such a racket. Patterned wool mittens. Don't really need that. Okay, the salt is raw fish, or do you want this? 54 cured hides. Ptarmigan down is not really had on this map. Maybe that's why we haven't seen any. It's because they don't want you to do them on this map. I think we do in the cereal, but that 20-seater. You get 10 boxes of cereal, you're gonna have to bring in 200-seater things. What is that? Like 70? My son keeps shaking his head no. 70 times 3. Yeah, that's right. That's 70 limbs you would have to cut up to get that. You'd end up with 210, so you'd have 10 extra. That is insane. I don't know if I'm really impressed by any of this. These mittens are unique. I didn't realize till the other day that those other ones were unique too, the blue ones. I think I'd rather have the blue ones. I don't know if they do the same stuff though. That is 2 lanterns worth of lamp oil and then 10 pieces of bark. How many of these can you do? 3? Cooking oil, you're out of your mind. I'll trade you some cooking oil. I feel like I gotta do 1 cereal. Because it's unique, I feel like I gotta get one of them. Do two. 40 pieces of fire, but like, oh my god, dude. I'm gonna hold off on that. What else we got? Flares. Salt. Any 2 cured hides and water. Armageddon down. Lamp oil is basically just cooking a ton of fish. But I'm gonna have to do it that way. I can't take my jerry cans out there. Like, I would have to look up to see if he leaves the empty can, but I'm pretty sure he takes it. Two lanterns of oil. What we need to do is cooked fish. Does he have any that have cooked fish? Because if we're gonna have to cook fish for the lantern. Raw animal. Nah, it's all raw. So we're gonna have a mountain of cooked fish out there, I think. But I will know to start cooking the fish out there without a jerry can. And then we're gonna have to travel. Probably the best place is back over the ravine to get the birch bark. It's probably the easiest place. Unfortunately, I always work it. You should have worked or unworked on here. That's kind of dumb. Or I'd even put the T on there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just do that.
I'm done.
Yeah, me too. 20-seater. Oh. Can't even see my seater right now. That's fur. That's fur. All this is cedar.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we got 15 out here, which is basically what we need. Because we're going to have some out there. I don't remember how much, but I know we do. And he didn't have any of the car battery trays this time. Okay, let's dump this cat. Get out of here. There was much rejoicing. We need to take those with us. We can take these with us. Something gotta stay. Charcoal. There we go. This kind of looks like a blizzard, but it don't sound like one, so I don't know what to think about this. What y'all think about this? Is this a blizzard? Was this Cat 1? It looks like the weather is confused to me. Like, literally. I'm not even trying to be funny. Maybe it was the end of a blizzard. Yeah, it's like clearing up now. Okay, so we're gonna head back over the ravine. That will take us to Mystery Lake where the dam is. So we can pick up as much birch bark as we can. Then we can take the level 5 clothing back to Pleasant Valley, which I guess is our normal, regular home. I'm gonna put our 3 mucklucks all in a row and look at them. Sarah and I've never found 2, much less 3 in a single run. Yeah, they had to have messed with the loot table on that, because I've heard multiple other streamers and stuff say that, but they only ever find 1. And I've gone like my last 500-day run, I never found a pair. I think that was the first time I had never found them. I didn't go through the mines a lot though, because I was trying to do my so like 50 days without starving or something like that. 50 days eating meat only or something. And there's just not a lot of meat on that map that you can eat. All the wolves are poisoned, and all the other animals are either few or far between, or like on the edges of the map. And so I had to meat feed off the map so I didn't lose my bonus, and then I never really went back. Too much other stuff to do, and by the time I started getting around to it, I was too close to 500 to really risk going there. But there's at least 1 safe in there, and so I'm thinking the mucklucks were on that map. I think I've decided that the culmination here this time for me would be going to the new map, the Sundered Pass, because we wandered out there for a second, remember? And we accidentally went there, and it had like 5 down arrows or something. It was noon on a clear day with no wind, and we had like 4 or 5 down arrows. Like we were freezing immediately, and we were wearing like what we're wearing now. We were wearing pretty good gear. So I don't think we can go on that map unless we up our game somehow. So I might need to manufacture at minimum another set of deerskin pants. Since I found those pants, I know how to make those pants. I think I'm going to still keep rolling with that. But we might have to sacrifice in the bearskin sleeping bag and make it, because I don't remember where that's located. I know that sometimes it spawns, just like a bearskin coat sometimes spawns. But it did not this time for me. And I don't remember where the bearskin bedroll spawns. I want to say it's just like in a cave. I want to say it's in Hush River Valley somewhere, like in a cave, but I don't know which one. Have we been there? We have. We had to go there for the bunker. But I don't think we've been there. We haven't been to the back part of the map. Like we just went up the side.
I can't feel my hands.
And we went up to the Lonely Cave and the non-story bunker. We went up there to like where the plane crash is. We went like on the southern part and the southwest part of the map. But like 70% of that map we didn't look at. I don't remember if the picnic area up here has birch. I don't remember if it does or not. But one of the things we need to do too is to find find the 4 maple. We gotta find 4 maple somewhere to make a travois. We're gonna need it sooner or later. Either for that fool's firewood or for, that one has a door on it. Or for the car batteries. We need it just for this map. I probably won't take it anywhere else unless I'm hauling. I can't see myself hauling car batteries back from the airport or someplace like that. Like, I know somebody just laughed. Like, I really just can't see myself doing that. I don't care that much about a recipe. I don't even know what the recipes do. Like, if it told you what it did, because like all the food recipes, they have negatives on everything. Like, we completely wipe out your stamina, but you sleep better. Well, I might not want that. Like, I'm not hauling 3 car batteries back from 5 maps away to get some recipe I'm never gonna cook with. Besides that, I'd be giving up bullets. Each car battery, I think, is what, like 18 bullets or something? Pause it if you want to read it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Somebody ditched their convict clothes. Now I find it. Jerks. Oh, we should have, yeah, we have one up by the rabbit grove too, so let's go up that way. I knew there was something up there we had to do. Drop the convict clothes. Oh wow, we left ourselves with no food to eat. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find something to eat. Hey fellas and ladies and bunnies. So I think I found 2 out of the 3 cabins up here. We found the little one up here on the way, which we'll probably see again in a minute. And then we found the one at the Rabbit Grove, but there's another one that's further that way. I think it's the hardest to run across. Because it's in between like a switchback in the road, where it's like steep and it doesn't look like you'd live there. Basically, like you have to be running down the side of the mountain to find it. You might be lunch, my friend. I don't remember if I can climb that back there or not. It goes all the way through, okay. Sure. We'll take the hide, but we'll leave the intestines. We're gonna be going through bear country. I don't want to have intestines on me.
This gear. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's not gonna light me up. I'll take it anyway. Let's try to go up here, but I don't know if we can or not. I don't think we can. Nah. It's too steep. I don't think that goes anywhere either. That looked weird. Anybody else think they see something up here? Backpack.
Could end up being useful.
What? Oh, my fault. That was me. You change things. Why's everything acting all goofy?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I think that spray paint is defective. I've been kind of needing one of those, and it's in good shape. Thank you, friend. Is that close enough to call him? To call him mapped? Hey, can I call you mapped? Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, there's the creek. There's Karn. I can't remember if we went to search the little janky cabin when we were looking for the maple last time. I might be able to see it from up here. I think it's back this other way. I know we've been in it this run. We've been in that one and we've been in the Rabbit Grove one, but I think we just missed it somehow. I don't know. I don't think I care. Let's get to the Rabbit Grove one and get that memento box. I'm halfway tempted to go back and get the other memento box just to see what's in it. Hey, I just realized something. The memento box in Ash Canyon outside the place where we initially spawned on this run, that memento box has rotten fish in it that should be ruined. Like, how are they not ruined? Like, aren't they supposed to disappear? I guess when you're the game developer, you can do those kinds of things. Ooh, dude, I wonder if you can put other ruined stuff in there. I wonder if that's like a... I wonder if it's set not to destroy ruined stuff. That'd be kind of weird. I don't think it's really an exploit, but I think it's fun. Because it's unique. Don't forget, you're unique, just like everybody else. Set up this thing. I think this is where the bear supposedly lives. Yep. He's active, but we already knew that. We've seen him this game. I don't think we shot at him. I think we left him alone. We saw him from far enough away so he didn't bother us. There's one of the janky little cabins. Hello, fellas. I can't drop that hide in here, though.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I like that rug is red. If I come back here, I'll get it. The mucklucks and stuff. Okay, I was like, what am I carrying? Okay, that put us under. That put us under with some extra. Is that, bunch of birch. Yeah, I kind of like that rug. Let's drop these off back up in this cabin, and I'll switch the X to a materials, so that we'll come back here one day, and then we'll have what 20 arrow shafts, something like that. 12. I forget if that was 4 or 5. Either 12 or 15. There we go. Now we can be friends again. Okay, so looks like we have to bear back this way. Bear. I think that's a maple back over here. Can't really tell. No. Usually when it's just one, it's a maple, but we'll take them while we're here. Why not? Usually not a good idea to come up around a blind bend when you don't know where the bear is. Did we miss it? Yeah, we missed it. Can we see it from up here? Does it look like on the map? We don't have either of these places mapped. Okay, we'll solve that part. I think we need to go this way, but lower. Last one. Yeah. So we missed it. We gotta go back down and around. Gotta make a U. But that's where we want to leave from. That's where we want to go. There's our footprints, so yeah, we just barely missed it. Yep, come on. Come get it. Go with God. There was another one up here. Go ahead and reload. I thought he was still gonna jump me after I shot him. So the last 3 or 4 have done. Including the one that broke both my wrists, I think. I think I shot him. Or maybe I just missed. I think I just missed. Yeah, I really don't even care. I was about to say I don't even remember why we were coming up here, but it's the memento is here. Outside. I think it's under, oh. I think it's under a stump. Somewhere. Probably exactly where that wolf is. Just go ahead and take them. I don't think it... Oh, no, it is. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Bullets, bullets, and dog food. Okay. Better than a bunch of sticks, right? Okay, there's the campground. I must call it a fairground. That would actually be kind of cool. I was watching Glock 9 play 7 Days the other day, and he found a fairground. I don't think I've ever found a fairground in that game before. It had like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel and merry-go-round, all kinds of stuff. The Ferris wheel actually made a pretty good base because the pilings are steel. And so it took them a good little while to get through it. Find some place we normally don't walk or see. Drop those off. Hey look, somebody's been here. I walk in the footsteps of gods. It didn't save for that, did it? I want to say on the other side of the bridge here, you can do you can scale down it over there somewhere, but don't take my word on that. There is a ravine down there somewhere. God, the slower I go on this, the more nervous I get. Still nerve-wracking after all these years. Actually, for a while it wasn't for me. But now it is again. I don't know. I guess it depends on whether or not your purpose is to... If you're playing a video game by yourself, or if you're playing a video game with hundreds of people watching you. Because I have had some wipes that are pretty egregious. Remember one time I was freezing to death and I ended up walking into my campfire and dying from the burns. I only had a couple of hit points left. Because when you start the fire, sometimes if you're still pressing forward, when you come out of it, it'll walk you forward. And then I fell through the ice. It wasn't ice. It fell 1,000 feet to my death to the bottom of Forlorn Muskeg underneath the ice. Instead of it teleporting me 10 feet backwards or whatever, it just plummeted me through the ice. And there's no water under there because there's no swimming in this game, and so I just fell. It's pretty awesome though. Like, I wish I had that on film so that I could show people. Because it's like a valley under there. You know, if it was water, it would be like 1,000 feet deep. It's really deep, but there is a bottom, and I hit it. I didn't even think to press pause because I was so enamored with what I was looking at. Yeah, like I think on that side, I think you can scale down that over there. Go down there. But I ain't doing it, so I don't recommend you do it. Leave that to the professionals. I think some of the people, when they're doing speed runs for like the challenges, do that. I can't remember which challenge it would be. Escape the Dark Walker, maybe? I don't know. I think that goes into the ravine that you have to then climb up out of, so... Oh no, it would take you to Desolation Point. I was thinking we were at Broken Railroad because we were talking about it, I think, a minute ago. No, yeah, if you were going to Desolation Point, you could fast climb down over there. I don't think you can do it from over here. I think if you try to do it from over here, you're gonna die. So I think you could do it from back there. We have still not been down that rope yet. And if we don't get the 10 birch bark we need here, we can always double back to the farmhouse, which is where I think we're going anyways. Drop off the mucklucks and everything, and then there's a birch bark forest out back that we could hit up. I think there's always like a bear and a moose in it, so we would have to exercise extreme caution. But the only moose skin that we got is the one from day 4 that we left in Ash Canyon. Or day 3, like it was early. We took down a moose and a bear at the beginning of this run. And I got tired of waiting around, like I didn't want to... It got to be like day 17 or something. I didn't want to be in Ash Canyon when the cougar spawned, so I got beat feet and got out of there. You can keep those. That moose skin when it's wet is like 12 pounds. Yeah, I think we need to prioritize that. We need to get back over there. Oh, there we go. 1. 2, 3. We already got that card. And the one behind it. 4. That's the Romulus and Remus ones we talked about the other day. We talked about they were getting teased on the playground for... Girl, you gotta not do that. Give me a heart attack. You're supposed to be quiet. I lost count everything. We'll call that 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on, 2 more so I don't have to worry about it no more. Three for good measure. Mind if I do? Okay, so need at least one more, I think. We'll double check, but there we go. How about that? I didn't think we'd get 10 out of this in one thing. I thought we'd have to come back or something. That looked really weird. I thought that was like a coat sticking out of something else. Like I thought that was 2 clothing items, like I dropped a jacket or something on top of the backpack. That looked really weird.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, we dropped off the wet one already. Okay, we're not that far. Let's just take these to the dam. It might be a long time before we get back here again. Let's not leave. Oh wait, I still need this. There are none, so we're good. Yeah, let's head to the dam, and we'll sleep in the dam, or I was gonna say the little outbuildings, but that's really not worth that. Oh, I was meant to double check. See if I had all of them. That's first aid. No, where is it? Where'd the birch at? Fire starting? Idiotic. It's first aid, people. What do people use that more for? Drinking or lighting fires? Drinking. Like by far. Fix that. Okay, here's 2 extra.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And these were for the mittens, right? Sounds like she's got 2 hands of coconuts and she's beating them together. I love that they, that's the sound that radio people have used for hoof prints, like on the Lone Ranger and stuff like that for eons on the old radio shows. You can actually listen to all those too, like the Shadow and all the old stuff like that. There's actually a website that has them all. They, I guess for people who didn't get radio, they had them like on the 6-inch like little records that you could buy for like a nickel. And somebody's gone and put them all out there so that you could buy their own Lone Ranger radio show and Little Orphan Annie and stuff like that. I listened to some of the Shadow ones for a long time. Whenever I take my kid to karate, I'd listen to them. It's funny because the original radio ads are still on there. And some homes for coal. And I remember that one of them was was advertising it as blue coal, where they added something to it to make the coal blue. And so I've always wondered if that was like carcinogenic or something. Because, you know, they didn't care back then, or they didn't know, or either one, both. I wonder how many people that shoveled blue coal ended up getting something from it besides black lung. Trying to think whether or not we want to go to down there or not. Don't mind if I do. Actually, we do need ptarmigan, don't we? Or is that for everything that we didn't go to trade for? I think that was for everything we didn't trade for. Lamp oil, birch bark, cedarwood, water. Okay, we don't need them now. But we do need them to repair our bag and our other thing. And having feathers would not be bad. Let's come in here. Let's stay on mission here. Let's go in here. We'll drop the birch bark maybe if we're going to head it back that other way. I don't think we will. I think we'll just keep going. Let's stay focused. If we needed him today, we'd get him. But finding that cooked ptarmigan there was a boon. Like that's going to allow us to keep going and not having to go hunt him and cook him and skin him and everything. So, may as well use it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we're going to be... Actually, we need to start picking those up for old boy. That we can refill our lantern with. Let's drop the other one. Why does that say it's empty? Oh, I guess it is empty. Whatever. Pick it up. We needed leather to fix that hat. Ooh. We really want to get that back to the house. Same thing with this. Did we not pick up the gunpowder? We picked up a can of gunpowder, but we didn't get the other two things. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay. I knew that was still going to be there. So you guys messed that up. Messed it up. Could drop that knife. How are my pants looking? Oh, we gotta shred the other thing. Oh no, not those. Not those either. What was it that we picked up that was leather? Am I hallucinating? I thought we picked up something that was leather. Oh, you can't wear it, so it didn't show up. Nice. Okay, that's better. Went to go make a cup of coffee and my headset turned off. How dare it be smarter than me? Oh yeah, that tops us out. I'm gonna have to roll with that. Going nowhere with that. He tried to charge me 9 bloody quid for 2 ice creams. You gotta take cash. One piece of charcoal, that did it. That's what pushed us right over the edge. Let's go ahead and eat one of these to get underweight. Another option maybe would be for us to go to the mountaineer's hut and see if there's any things there. Or maybe even up to like draft dodgers and stuff, because I seem to remember draft dodgers and that other little house. I seem to remember us leaving stuff there. But we've already been to this place, it should be clear. I'm trying to think, last time I think we went up to the radio tower and that was nothing. Game need a little bit more, I don't know. I guess the campaign mode has some of that. Like, I don't want to see people, but maybe have like a Subnautica type thing where you can talk to people periodically on the radio and try to help them, but by the time you get there, they're already dead. Kind of that kind of thing. I always felt kind of robbed though on Subnautica that you never could get there in time, no matter how fast you did it or what you did. They're always dead. Nope, not that. Yeah, we're barely under. They can stay. Let's go. Oh, I got a can on me? You can go away. Carrying 2 pots. I don't need a can. Oh, that's the dog food. I just ate it. Okay. It's like, that can't be right. Just like that, I lost focus on what I was actually trying to do. Oh, I was gonna get the lantern out, I think. Whatever, we'll light this. I always forget you can walk while lighting a match. When you can't walk while striking a lantern. That's so backwards. Like, you shouldn't even be able to walk at all with a match, you know what I'm saying? Like, at all. I could have done with some more of that too. These things should be out in the world. You should be able to fall in this. Just like all these other people. Or jump, frankly. Being chased by a bear, I'd jump in one. I'm going in the hole, bro. Just get rid of it. Okay, we could go like the ultra long way that we don't go, which is that way. There's 2 caves there that we haven't been in this run. We went the other way last time, so let's go this way this time. See if we got any fish that we could cook, or maybe we'll stop and fish for a minute. Our vitamin C's got to be running low, even though we've spent a week fishing. We sold all those fish, we didn't eat them. We were eating bear and deer and stuff. Yeah, so let's catch us a couple, or cook a couple. And press on. Now, every other time we've been up here, the cougar's been up here. That's another option too. We can take down the cougar. Or try to take down the cougar. We still haven't been mauled by it, so we don't know what exactly it does. Something heinous. I assume that it's worse than the moose and worse than parasites. assume that it's absolutely heinous. They need to come back to patch their thing for the, I don't hear it. I think normally we always heard it by now. So let's get some sticks and get him in there. Every other time we've been too busy to pick up firewood. I know there's no firewood in there. He's sitting out here with a cougar wandering around cutting up limbs. Do you mind?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, I think they're supposed to move on other places if you're not there for a while, so maybe he moved on. Nope. I don't know where we can go to cheese him here. Or if we can. Oh, those are like bait fish. That's ruined. We ain't eating that. Now that one, let's put the gun away. So it doesn't perpetually irritate us. We're not taking oil all the way from here back over there. That's not going to happen. So, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to harvest, oh boy. Huh. Oh no, that's the one I gotta throw away.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this
That's the
load
old
for
boy
much
we're gonna
longer.
harvest. 17, good lord. We shall not eat rotten flesh. Mm.
Man, I could eat
What is with all these tiny fish? You guys don't have vitamin C. I don't need you guys. Appreciate the thought and all, but go away. You too.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life. The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I got a fire going and it's still cold. And there's no wood in there. It's not good. You might have to leave.
walk with this much gear.
We'll go ahead and cook this one in case we walk back through here on the way by again. Nah, I'll just throw that bait out. Not worth picking up 9 of them off the ground. If I come back on the way by and I want to fish, I can get it out of the box. Otherwise, it will take care of itself. Nice, we might not die. Always something we like to see here on this channel. Yeah. We'll risk it. Oh, it boiled off.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Kind of help we got. Close. Real close. I might have warmed up so the wind died. It's basically 26 degrees. Good. Wow, it's cold.
Did I say?
Quiet.
It's so cold. Didn't think.
I just started. I ain't worried about it. Get out of here. I don't think we're close enough to actually cheese him off. 'Cause I think he's on the back wall back there. Like, I think he's all the way back. So, yeah, I could be wrong, but I think if we just stood here and passed time, I don't think he's going to come over here. Oh, he will. There's a wolf over there that saw me. Now I feel like I gotta cut down all these little trees when I see them. Do you see it? Nothing like a sunrise over your house. Unless you're in the Caribbean or a chateau or basically any place rich people would go. I'm lying, rich people don't go to the Caribbean. And it's sad because the people in the Caribbean think that the people that go to the Caribbean to vacation are rich, and they ain't. I'm surprised Bezos or Musk or one of these guys hasn't bought up one of the Caribbean islands, and well, I guess Epstein did, but it's not where I was going with this. And bought one of them up and made it a high-end island, a high-end community, and basically uplift everybody on the island, uplift all the people. I guess if you did it too much, you'd have people from other islands trying to sneak in, because why wouldn't you? I don't think I would have. We've been in here 2 or 3 times. One night for a blizzard, and I don't think we would have left anything of pertinence here at this point, but we're 10 feet from here, so we may as well look. Some rotten bear meat. Did we ever find all the bunkers with loot? I think we did. But I know that we haven't been to all the bunkers. We haven't been to one on this map. I don't think we've been to the plane crash either. Maybe we'll do that before we leave. All the sodas and stuff's gonna go bad. You know we need some orange soda, right? 2 ain't gonna get it done. Only having 2 orange sodas. That's how they do it on the mainland. No, on this island, even the prison commissary have more than 2 sodas. Y'all seen what that place looked like? You seen the conjugal visit, Sophus? In more ways than one. Yeah, I always take it a step too far. I never have liked that I can't see over that hill on the back. You see where you see those tops of those trees? There's just like 4 different bears that can be around this house. Usually there's only like 1. I have seen 3 at the same time. Like I've seen that one, and I've seen 2 this way before, all at the same time, where I could spin around and see 3 bears. But that's rare. Usually you only have 1 to worry about. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Not yet. No, it's only 54. Well, we'll still eat it. I didn't have a rule against eating sketchy food. I had a thing against eating rotten cooked meat. This was 93 when we left it. 93 now! Huh. So sitting outside on the porch is the way to go, apparently. Okay. Well, let's look inside. Let's see what we left some in the fridge, and I think we left some on the floor in here.
This gear.
Or did we eat it? Did we take it out? Huh. Maybe we thought the experiment was over. But the porch is apparently the way to go. Okay, let's this thing empty? Yes. Yeah, I thought we left a piece on the floor, a piece in the fridge, a piece on the porch, and a piece in the yard. Maybe we thought, maybe we already declared the porch the winner. But it still hasn't degraded, so that's crazy, because we've been gone a long time. Why am I sleeping? Yep, there you go, 3 pairs of mucklucks. Boom, boom, boom. And 3 pairs of the gloves. Now I have 2 expedition parkas. And 2 flight things. Okay, let's take that out. Take that out. Like all the rest of that stuff is feasibly wearable. Will this fit now? No, still not. Oh, see, there you go, 88. I knew we left one in a cabinet somewhere. So, yeah, it's better to leave that stuff outside. Okay, that shouldn't even be in there. Pick those out, put them on display somewhere. Let's get rid of this knife. I brought the can with me. Okay, whatever. Did I ever refill this? Sorta. Drop that for now. We may or may not take it back with us. It'll be based on whether or not we want to go back there or not. Leave the gun. Normally I don't put stuff in there. Just drop some of it for now. That's all stuff to shred anyway. That's not really to shred, but I do consider it pretty good clothing, so let's keep it for now. If it'll let us.